Hello everyone, this is Tamal once again on behalf of Literoma. As you all know that the last few months had really been quite busy for Literoma, and thanks to all the authors who had very actively participated in all the events that had happened. And here we are today to felicitate some of our authors in this virtual ceremony as a part of the Literoma Puja Barshiki launch that has happened. Now, this Literoma Puja Barshiki, saying a few words about it, it's a combination of two things this time. It's not just the paperback book, which we generally publish, but this time it's an audio book as well. And the great part is that so many authors had actually wanted to participate in it, but unfortunately we had to screen on the quality of the write-ups that had come. And we like to apologize to all those whom we could not accommodate this time, but the best of the lot has been accommodated this year. And we have three such authors with us. We have Dr. Molly Joseph, we have Dr. Urvashi Tandon, and we also have Mr. Sankha Sen with us. So I'll be going very quickly to them. But before that, I like to show a quick summary video of all the events that has happened in the last few months. So here it goes. Just allow me a moment so that I can play the video. Thanks for watching it. It's a small video that we had created. So as you can see that there are too many activities that had happened. And definitely we are so lucky that some of your faces were also already there. And with that, I like to go to probably start with Urvashi ma'am, uh, who whose write-up on Deepavali had featured this time in our Puja Barshiki, the festival issue. So over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. Hi, Tamal. Thank you. It's a pleasure, as always, to be associated with you. Yeah, my write-up was basically Diwali published around Durga Puja because I thought anyway most people would probably, focus on Ma Shakti and Durga and stuff. But I did think it was relevant. This is, as you are aware, I generally tend to write on socially relevant issues. So I thought, festivities mean a lot of joy, celebration, and kind of family, friends. So that's the reason I brought out this issue on an orphanage and children there, where there is no family except for what they know in that area. They're not really very well off. So how do they celebrate? How do they deal with separation from a buddy who might have been adopted? How they feel left out and forlorn, and basically it ended with on a positive note that the boy who may not be as lucky as most of us, like I said, of having family and friends, and include them. I mean, they also look forward to joyous occasions when they have very simple means of celebration, but they're part of our society. And generally, just to include them as well in the orphanage. I hope we spread our joys, with lesser privileged or who we consider lesser privileged people.
Very true. In fact, I think this time what I found you had always been writing, obviously coming from that background, on the child psychology part of it. And this time also, the core thread that you had used is once again the child psychology bit. So that is something where our readers will really love to read it, even though your backdrop is against something like Deepavali, which is a festival, but you did not move away from your core storytelling strength. Probably that is something where a lot of the readers actually loved the write up, that you once again stuck to it. And in fact, when your story got aired in Big FM as well, I was
Well,
having a
considering
yeah. That was once again on that Anna a special child, so that way we all loved it actually.
actually, I come from a
Huh.
specialty which puts people to sleep. I'm an anesthesiologist, right? So, I mean, I'm supposed to obtund emotions and psychology, so as you say. But yeah, I'm a pediatric anesthesiologist. So I have an affinity for children, I guess. I've just spent so much time with them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now I'll go to Dr. Molly. I think Molly ma'am is here with us for the first time, and thank you so much, ma'am, for being associated with us. So your write-up has been on Onam, and so first we want to hear a few words about you and then about your write-up. So it's a great mix. From Deepavali, we are moving to Onam now. So over to you, Molly ma'am.
Greetings, Literoma team and my friends here, Dr. Urvashi and Dr. Sankha Sen, and all the esteemed audience are listening. It is really a very involving, exhilarating experience to be part of this Literoma, this year's 2023 Literoma programs. Because what attracted me towards it was your celebration of the indigenous culture of each part of the globe. You know, when we celebrate an indigenous culture, a kind of a festival, it forms the matrix of the so-called overall human culture that brings us together as one race, one kind. Because in my writing, I have written 16 books of poems, novels, short stories, and all. My core concern has always been bringing humanity together, forgetting all the differences. And what we see these days are even youngsters are cocooned in their own cyber worlds, and walls are breaking up people, unity, kindness is lacking. So in that context, I grabbed it. And I wanted to showcase Kerala, which people term as God's own country. We had such a rich past when there was the king Mahabali ruled, and every single person was happy with his rule. And there was no poverty because people were ready to share. The give and take was so much. Commonality in interest stays, sharing of wealth, everything. But because the country looked like heaven, it seemed heavens felt jealous, and there came the king. And Mahabali was pushed to the ground because he was so bountiful. The Vamana came imploring for everything. Yes, but we expect Mahabali at every year during honor, with one sense of, you know, what you call togetherness, wistfulness. We all, rich and the poor, we eat together, we dance together, and we celebrate unity and commonality. So this particular creed that is ingrained in Literoma, celebrating the festival and the festivals of different parts of the world, how well it is going on, I was enjoying it. Thank you, Literoma, for taking up this great task and allowing me my little space in it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, you beautifully, or rather, I must say, you very poetically summarized what the work that we had been trying to do. So thank you so much, ma'am, for that. Uh, and once again, congratulations for being featured as one of the authors this time of Puja Barshiki 2023. And with that, I will move to Mr. Shankha Sen. Shankoda, now we love to hear from you. And as we know that your write-up has been on primarily on Durga Puja. So it's a great mix that we have here. So from Deepavali to Onam, now we are moving to Durga Puja. Over to you, Shankara.
Thanks a lot, Tamal. It's again a privilege to be in this platform back. And yes, rightly you said, Deepavali, Onam, and back to the core festival of Bengal, that is Durga Puja. And I tried to kind of find out kind of a picture of what actually Durga Puja is. It's not about like celebrating, partying, and enjoying yourself, but need to identify where exactly Durga lies. Durga lies in each and every woman where we have. And we have two Durgas with us in this show as well. So femininity is something which is the prime focus of Durga Puja, I believe, because starting from mother to sister to wife to daughters to all the colleagues everywhere, I try to bring out this essence that okay, you can worship an Durga idol, it's fine, but there are millions of Durga beside you actually. So try to identify them, try to worship them, and try to kind of support them. And also there are different temperaments. Try to also identify them. That there are sometimes they are so kind as a mother. They are also sometimes angry as Ma Kali, and also very also romantic as well as Ma Saraswati, and also very helpful. Like today is also Lokhi Puja, I believe. So Ma Lokhi. So try to identify these different varieties of Parvati and Ma Durga, and I try to kind of bring out this essence, and I think it has caught up with the people very well, as well as in Europe, as well as there in Bengal. So I'm also really happy that Literoma did a tremendous job in kind of bringing it to a great platform with Mr. Saurabh Ganguly, and I believe it will come also in his attention. And as you know that I have also been nominated for the Karma Veer Award this time in Delhi. So they have invited me in November end to come to Delhi, but unfortunately I think I won't be able to be there. So and also I've been associated with multiple global associations like Writers Capital organizations, where the focus is air, like the breathe, prana, which is like the Indian name, the air we breathe. And apart from topics which I actually wanted to portray to Karma Veer Award thing is like, one topic was definitely how we can take care of the air we breathe, and how we kind of fight against such viruses which is happening now. And also I think I would like to include this femininity there, because that is something India needs to think about. And compared to European countries and Western countries, we need to work on that part as well. And I'll take that also kind of a part in my discussions. Let's see if things happen properly. Then maybe my nomination will go into an award in this Kamavi Chakra to Literoma. They have done a tremendous job in kind of catching all the celebrities here in Bengal and elsewhere, and bringing us from different parts of the globe, and kind of it's a great privilege to kind of network with talents across the globe. And yeah, I'm honored that I actually being an engineer by profession, primarily working to the corporate section, and also a musician as well as a hobby guitarist and composer. My writings has also kind of caught up with the population, and Literoma is doing a great job in bringing me to the masses. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Shankara. Yeah, that's really a very humbling experience that you have shared. So, so one final question to all of you. Now it's the season of festivity. It's a very informal question, and Durga Puja just got over, and now we are heading towards Deepavali. Deepavali is coming up, so it's a full-fledged festivity that we had through, and you had also picked up a different festival to create your write-up around. So any particular brief message that you want to give to everyone? So that's probably the standard last question generally what I ask to all of you whenever we meet. So any message that you want to share, because it's a good platform where a lot of people will be hearing you. So I don't want to fix any order. Whoever wants to go first, maybe you can decide and go. Go ahead. I think Molly ma'am you want to go first? I can
Yes.
see you unmuting yourself. Any brief message in this
Yeah.
festive time for our
Yeah.
audience?
Oft, many a time I thought what we need is let our minds grow coextensive with the universe. Let us learn how to give a wide berth to everything, be it nature, be it the woman, the child, be it any particular creed, religion, accommodate everything and see that there is a space for everything to exist. The world is far too wide to accommodate all. What we need to inculcate in us is that sense of giving a wide berth, tolerance. So every festival, more or less in one way or other, is highlighting that. And I believe Literoma is focusing on it only, giving a wide berth, accommodating the world, and let our minds grow coextensive with the universe. Thank you.
Very nicely articulated, ma'am. Excellent. Thank you so much for doing that. Probably Urvashi ma'am will love to go next. I can see her unmuting.
I've actually already given my message.
Right,
Like
right.
I said, it's the time our culture, the country has a culture of sharing, giving, not hoarding. I don't know what has happened over time, and as far as possible, we need to take everyone along. I hope and pray. I know it's not possible, but that I hope nobody grieves. I hope nobody's sad. I hope nobody. So these are little occasions when we can spread a little joy and happiness, and I think let's all do it. We need a nicer place to be in.
That's really short and sweet, ma'am. Thank you so much for that. So once again, now I'll go to Shankhoda now.
Yeah, thanks a lot. My message would be like, we are the masses, we are the people. So look around you and check for any inequalities happening around you, and just don't oversee them, stand for them. And may it be pen or any other medium, try to stand for them. And we have taken a lot from the society, and it's our duty to give back to the society. So try to bring about equality amongst humanity, because it's our duty, and everything starts with us. So take the responsibility on your shoulders and stand for any inequalities happening in and around you.
Thank you so much, Shankhoda. That's really great. Once again, you summarized it beautifully. So that brings us to the end of this particular panel. We'll be sharing the recording. We'll be putting it in YouTube pretty soon. Thank you so much to all of you.